And by that time, I'd gotten into an Ivy League school. I have no idea how. I still don't know how, but I did. And, I was just turned 17. So I think that's how I did, because I graduated high school. I managed to turn it around and go through the summer and get out just before my 17th birthday. And then a couple years of, what should have been great years sexually and developmentally, but they were tough. And then I met my first boyfriend. And when I say boyfriend, the person that, wasn't a one night stand. And I'm still with him 34 years later next week. Yep. So, yeah, it's pretty awesome. We weren't on this path to, okay, well, we've dated for 2 months. Now we have to move in together. And then we've lived together for 6 months. We either have to talk about a future or not a future. So we kind of grew up together. We were really poor in the beginning and ended up moving in together just to save on the rent. We came out here in a Chevette and, a loaded car with 2 dogs. And so, it just naturally, it was the first thing that happened organically in my life, where it happened because of it, not because of some outside force. I didn't need anything from him. And I think we joke about it because he's like, you want to come to my place, it's warmer, because it was December 19th, it was snowing in Philadelphia. And I'm like, sure. And then he's like, okay, you can go home now. And I'm like, no, I don't really need to. And, I think by him not wanting that, or by him not making it sexual, or by him really being a gentle soul, that's how we connected. He stood me up the next night, but it was a mistake, and we've been together ever since. I think now, in hindsight, that it's what I needed and was looking for, was safety. And I think that all I had was tumult up until that point, and chaos and crises, even when I didn't know that I was in the middle of chaos and tumult and a crisis. So I think he was calming, and I liked that better. There is a reason, I didn't kick it down the line and fuck the dog, or, hurt the person who was smaller next to me. And I don't know why. I don't care. I'm glad.